Net Game Radio, Shoutcast, Music Show, Lemon Party.
What? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another quality Net Game Radio HoN Shoutcast here tonight. I have with me Rusty and the man Spot the Aussie, as well as a little bit of Maximus on the side. Tonight we do have the guys No Way Out up against the guys from One Day, Rusty and Spot. How you guys going?
I'm feeling very good. And Spot?
Oh yeah, not too bad. Looking forward to this match. Not sure how this is going to pan out, so looking forward to a good one.
Yeah, as we do see here, we do have the Pharaoh ban go off here from Paponed there, and him coming back in the game after his mods decided to have a bit of a play and not let him join. But we will see another ban come out here in a few seconds from the man Arctic Owl on top here. We do have the guys No Way Out on the Legion side, as well as the guys from One Day on Hellborn, of course. We'll see a Doctor Repulsor ban here. These are pretty normal bans, Spot and Rust. What other bans do you think we'll see out here? Just the norm, as we see Soulstealer get banned.
We'll probably see maybe Bubbles banned, maybe TB. I'm not exactly sure what Pepone likes to play against, to be honest.
Yeah, it is very true, but we see a ban on Hag as well. Arctic Owl banning his favourite, so not sure what's going on there. But we'll see Mr. Papone get the second ban on with the smiley face going. Spot, how do you think this is going already, man?
I think One Day Clan have come a bit more prepared. They have a lineup that they've been wanting to play. Rusty and I watched a game with them against Scrub Tactics a week ago, and they just weren't prepared enough, and I think that's going to be the difference tonight, just preparation-wise. They've had a game up their sleeve. No Way Out haven't. They're just new into the CGO ladder. And I think preparation is one of the biggest steps you can take. If everyone knows what they're doing, what their role's supposed to be, then I don't think PSL will be that much of an effect in determining who will win tonight, at least.
And yeah, just on that note, I'm pretty sure Pepone is new to this, and he's told me that his team does rage when they do tri-lane, so we're not sure if they're going to run a tri-lane this game, so we'll see how that goes.
It's very true. A tri-lane can pay off or, you know, put you in the sink if you don't do it right. But we'll see both the teams getting some more bans off. We'll see Witchslayer and Thunderbringer as well as Myrmidon by Paponed earlier. And we'll see the last ban come out from Arctic Owl quite soon. And we'll get into the picking phase. It looks here with the right clicks, everyone's right clicked random shit. But they've got a lot of heroes, like both of them the same. Like Nighthound Ophelia, Scout on the opposite teams as well. Could see a bit of dev action happening up in here, but you never know. One more ban come out from Arctic Owl. I think he's just trolling through everyone's stats, and we'll see it, the Madman go out there. So there's still some quite good picks up there. We do have Mr. Where was I looking? I was just Hellbringer. There we go. We got Hellbringer, Bombardier, and Bubbles still up, and the main men, Soulstealer and Hag, are down, as well as Repulsor like normal. But we'll see the first pick go out here from Mr. Papone for No Way Out. Spot, how do you think that's what do you think he's going to pick here, man?
I would immediately go for Bubbles. First pick. Take the advantage while you still can. In saying that they need to know of their lineup a bit more if someone can actually play that. If someone can't, then it will be a waste.
Oh, picks the Andro. So good Andro pick out there. I'm not sure they could have utilized that first pick a lot better than that.
I really
Andro,
like that pick, to be honest. I think he's one of the best support heroes. Like, that swap is just completely broken, I reckon.
Oh, it is quite OP as much as most other things in this game if you can use it correctly. So if you've got a good Andro, you're pretty set. But we'll see the two guys from Hellborn, Arctic Owl, and Shapes go for their pick quite soon here. So it'll be interesting to see what the draft for the Legion team will be. They are flicking through a few things at the moment, but it'll be interesting. Arctic Owl looking might go a Pebbles. Do you reckon these guys are going to tri-lane at all? Or in their past matches against Scrub Tactics, what did they get up to?
They definitely did tri-lane, but I think it wasn't at the right circumstances. You see, they played Legion, typical 1-1-3, and versus that they played Hellborn, who played 1-1-2, and they had a Legionnaire jungle up top. Now, I think that was bad tactics by one day earlier in their first game because I would have been placing my trail in at top to try and counter the Legionnaire in jungle to keep him a bit honest, you know, and to know what's going on around that area. But what ended up happening, what ended up happening is that he just ended up farming up a couple of levels, getting his gold up GPM wise, and then 20-30 minutes in the match he was just on his way and couldn't be stopped.
Yeah, that's very true.
In answering your question, I still do think they will be playing a tri-lane regardless. I think they'll come back from their mistake and maybe fix things up a little bit.
Yeah, well, that'll be good to see. We'll see the one day guys. Their first picks for the Hellborn team, they got Electrician and Glacius. I don't know why anyone didn't pick Bubbles a lot earlier. Both teams not vouching for it earlier. I'm not sure why. The Electrician one have been picked very early. I'd think you'd leave that till last, but no doubt the guys from Legion did get the Bubbles pick, and we'll see Pebbles and Swiftblade, which is a deadly combo, but they are going for a Lex Swiftblade combo. They might even go the tri-lane with Glacier, so the 4 guys already for Team Hellborn, and we'll see the last 2 for Legion come out quickly. They could be rolling with another Legionnaire pick here, Spot and Rusty, but we'll see what goes down.
Yeah, I think we'll be seeing Electrician, probably Solo, and Pebbles with a Swiftblade trial.
Wait, sorry, Glacier's Pebbles, Swiftblade, Tri-Lane, Electrician Solo.
Yeah, I think so.
Electrician run that. Solo mid. I don't know, I think it will work. I think the whole game dynamics that they've built upon is to try and get Swiftblade farmed up by all the holds and all the stuns and that, so I think that's their game plan going into this one at least.
Although, to be fair, I think they are getting 2 supports, so they might just do dual lanes. You don't know.
Yeah, anything's open at the moment, but we'll see a Chipper get picked on Team Legion, so their lineup at the moment is looking Andro, Voodoo Jester, Bubbles, Chipper, and what looks to be, with 10 seconds to go, a Pandemonium, which will be interesting to see who plays what, because it looks to me here is that they all play a bit of carry, but there's no real support bitch I can see at the moment. But we'll see a Panda pick from the Legion team. So Legion team is set. We'll see the last man for the Hellborn, Taco King, going to get a pick on. So he could look like he's going D-Sham or another support hero. But it'll be interesting to see. He's on a bit of a losing streak at the moment, actually. He's got a bit of Tremble in there. Everyone's trying out Tremble. See what he's looking like. What are your opinions on Tremble, guys?
Like most heroes. Yeah, or like most heroes when they're first released, they become OP as a marketing kind of a tool. So more people play him, they get familiar with him, and then they'll nerf him probably in the next patch. I'm calling it right now. First from Spot the Aussie. What about you, Rust?
It's Broodmother with a fucking teleport. What do you expect?
Yeah, it's very true. It was versing a Tremble the other day, and we did see him put a nest all around the map for Yacht 1 at spawn, so we can just insta-spawn to his insta-spawn around the map, like no need for teleports. He just teleports around the map and can just go back for a quick what's the word? Bloody regen. Boom. There it is. But we'll see the last pick come out from Team One Day, which is Hellbringer. So we'll see probably the heroes jumble around here with the swaps, but yeah, we'll see Shapes getting the Hellbringer and Taco King getting the Glacius. And guys, I don't know what's going to happen here. I think we'll see 2 tri-lanes maybe.
I think we'll definitely see a tri-lane on the Legion team. With Hellborn, I guess they could put Electrician in the tri-lane with a Swiftblade. I'm not too sure. I guess with that Hellbringer, it's a solid solo.
That is very true. We did forget to count down for the man known as Triumph, the man who's going to upload this to video later. Love the Triumph. He couldn't be here at the moment. He's at Catalyst LAN. So as soon as we join the game, I'll say boom. And boom. And we're in the game. So I'll just type sync into the SYNC. Boom. Done. Triumph are all going to be all synced up. We'll see a courier come out from Team One Day. Whoa. My screen just randomly minimized. But we'll see the man mid Chipper here with the items, a health pot. Not opting for a bottle first. Do you reckon that's a good build there for him, Russie?
Yeah, it's fine. He can do whatever he wants.
Of course, anybody can do whatever they want in that. Wow, the game actually looks a lot better in spectator. Maybe it's just because I'm not playing and spectating, but we'll see what goes on here. Pull my little X up. Everyone's GPM and stuff at the moment. We'll see. Everyone pretty much lose all their gold down to 7, but Shape's not buying anything at the moment for Team Hellborn. We could see dual lanes here. We got Swiftblade, Arctic Owl pushing around down deep into Legion territory, as well as Glacius and the Electrician going bot. So I called it tri-lane bottom with Electrician. They're not going to Pebbles tri-lane at all. No Electrician solo. So we'll see the two guys, Andro and Voodoo, as well on mid. They got the wards. They've got the courier. No Legion. No courier as of yet. Oh wait, am I wrong?
Oh,
yes, I'm wrong.
Scouting around.
They've got it scouting. That is very true. But we'll see a mid gank coming from Elec and Glace with no Swift actually. But looks like they might get a gank onto Pebbles at mid, guys. So what do you guys think about this laning here?
I think it's a pretty good idea from the Hellborn team because Swiftblade can pretty much take on a Bubbles solo, so they'll just see how the laning's going, and then after their mid gank, they'll just send the tri-lane wherever.
It's actually very true. Quite a good idea. We'll see the two Hellborn guys are going to come around. They're going to get onto a bit of Chipper here. They're going to do as much damage as they can. Get the stun on. Electrician's getting screwed over by, and Chipper will go down mid for the Bloodlust. 35 seconds into the round, by Godlike there. The Glacius Electrician taking that tower nice and early. We'll see Swiftblade up against Bubbles bot, and the tri-lane is retreating to bottom lane. Electrician and Glacius on their way there. Elec on about half health. He should eat a tree soon, or we'll just let it regen. But the Andromeda getting the nice little ward up there on the creeps at top. Hellbringer got a lot of work to do here. They're opting for a Panda carry, as Panda missing the deny there. But we'll see Panda try to get the farm, as well as Hellbringer the solo. They're going to need a fair amount of ganks here. Chipper all over Pebbles mid though. Pebbles losing a quarter of his health already. Pebbles not going to be able to do much until he can combo them. But Rusty, my man, how do you find it's happening already? Like that early gank, you know, and they decided to go bot where the tri-lane wasn't for Team Legion. How do you reckon that's going to pan out for them?
Should be good. Should be good. I think they're more satisfied with a Swiftblade being their carry over the Panda on their team.
Yeah, I mean, the problem being, though, Bubbles' escape mechanism can just get out of Glacius' freeze, I'm pretty sure. What about you, Spot? What do you think about this laning arrangement?
Yeah, I don't know. The laning arrangement for Hellborn, I would have been sticking them at top just because of the hold and the freeze by the two supports in the lane. Looks like they're adjusting their tri-lane accordingly to bot.
Oh no, they're not adjusting. They're going for a
three. We see the 3 from top. Telly down to bot here, and they're going to come around with an Andromeda stun. If Swiftblade's quick enough, he'll get the spin off as he's just sort of sitting there. What the fuck? They've decided they're going to go for Glacius. Panda gets the stun, Voodoo gets the stun, and Glacius is going to go down there by the Legion. So they get 1. They could have easily gotten 2 there on Swiftblade. They sort of screwed around him there, but Legion getting the skill, the kill, gold getting spread, and Electrician backs off with about 200 health. So you could call it a successful gank, but the tri-lane seems to have moved bottom lane here, guys, as we'll see Bubbles the solo go top now, and they have adjusted exactly like you said, Spot.
Yeah, I still think that the Arctic Owl should have been calling his tri-lane at top, just because you can keep the other guys honest. The opposition in that tri-lane can't really do much against those guys, looking at their lineup at the moment. Just having a bit of a peek around now. I think Chipper's getting up on Pebbles regardless of the earlier gank made, with Chipper on level 4 and Pebbles just getting on level 4 as we speak.
That is to be expected.
But, we don't see... Where's the rune gone? I didn't see anybody get this 2-minute rune. And Chipper is destroying Peb's mid from Maximus. Now we'll get a bit of a call from Max here, as Chipper does just get his bottle. So Chipper's going to get a fair amount of harass onto the man Pebbles. But Pebbles' bottle is incoming with the courier. Max, we'll get your nice little opinion on the game at the moment, man. How do you think it's all panning out?
Oh, well, it seems to be relatively even. I'm do prefer the tri lane on the Hellborn team to that of the Legion team. Chipper is playing this really well after that early death, but I just don't think he's going to have the presence to continue up against this Pebbles, as Pebbles is playing a bit safer. He's about to go pick up another Invis rune, which at level 5 could quite well spell death for Chipper, unless he's careful.
Definitely with Chipper sitting around that 450 health mark, that Pebbles damage is going to come at him quick and hard. He's going to do 260 magic damage, 150, and he's going to be able to drop him here nicely if he can get the stun off, which he does, and he doesn't get the throw off right, and he misses. Oh, Chipper, what? Pebbles? What happened there? That must have, he threw a creep instead of actually hitting the, instead of throwing Chipper up in the air, so not getting that double damage on. I wonder why he did that there, guys. Probably an accident.
Most probably.
Now we'll see a bit of stuff happening at top. No, they're just sort of laning, chilling. We'll see Hellbringer with a 2-level advantage. The Trailians are bot not doing too bad. The Hellborn team haven't warded the pull here because at the start there was not a man. There was not a tri-lane there, should I say, but we'll see the courier come in with a counter ward and a ward and 2 counter wards there. So Andrew's going to look for the ward, but there isn't one there. I don't think she's going to look for the ward actually, because the creeps are spawning. So, but Electrician does have a ward at the moment for that pull, I do think. We'll see Swiftblade opting for Ghost Marchers instead of the Life Tube. He should go and finish that off now, which he does. Grabs the Ghost Marcher, so he's obviously going to go for nice quick early kills, not going to try and get the early ruined axes. We'll see the ward come out on the pull there from Electrician, as well as a Ward of Revelation, interestingly placed there on the bottom side, as mid is still choking it out here. Chipper regained all his life, and Pebbles just getting some nice last hits there. We'll see the rune is top, and Chipper is going to get that one nicely. So the guys from
seeing some action bot.
are we? We
It
were.
was,
But yeah, stun not really landing. Counter gank, check rune max. What are you on, man? We'll see the courier going mid though. What is on that? Some boots for Chipper, and he's constantly firing rockets at Pebbles and getting the occasional hit. But as you see, 4 wards bot, 2 from either team, and only 1 top that is about to go down in 8 seconds. So the obviously top guys doing nice and well, and Chipper did beat Pebs to rune. That is very true, Max, as he does have it in his bottle there. Both the guys on Team Legion and Hellborn, the mid guys, sorry, do have level 6 here. As we'll go through the gold per minute actually at the moment. We'll see, Actually, Rusty, do you want to roll through the Legion team's gold per minute for me, man?
not really, but I might as well. Pepone sitting on 89. The Jester on 80. You know, supports. What are you gonna do? Bubbles 127. Chipper 216. That's currently the highest. And yeah, 157 from Panda. Not very good.
Yeah, true that. What about the guys from Team Hellborn, their spot?
Just checking out mid in the middle of a battle. I think we're going to see some... All on last hit. Chipper following up. Pebbles can't do much, and I think he's backing last rocket. No.
Very close.
Both.
No, no illusion control at all.
Both.
Yeah, that was a bit
very close.
unfortunate.
Yeah, yeah. It's just one of those things. I think Pebbles just waiting for a room.
Oh, bot, here we go. We'll see Panda get the throws onto Swiftblade, and some bad mojo goes on there. Swiftblade gets a bit of a spin away, and not much falling here. Andro gets frozen, but no one goes down, surprisingly enough. Swiftblade getting away on about 150 health, and he does health pot up, so he'll be back in the game here. Arctic Owl knowing what to do nicely there, getting the last hits on. Electrician competing for last hits, though, for some reason, so we'll see what happens there. But Andro going for the pull and going for the counter ward. Will not be able to see that ward in the trees there, so unlucky for Andro, cutting down a few trees to try and find it, but unable to here. We'll see Electrician put the ward up.
I think he's
Chipper
bringing
with
the
Invis.
courier around to scout it out.
Oh,
Yeah, there you
genius.
go.
He does bring the
But
courier around,
does it see
and
it? Is he,
I don't
is he
know.
running around?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
there you
go.
Takes
He
the
does
long
counter
way,
ward
no
successfully. Yeah, very
Did
nice
you teach
work
him
there.
that one, Rust?
Yeah, no, not the runaround though, but I taught him how to use the career.
To use the career, come on.
Yeah. No, Pepon's a good player, man. He's a lot like Katy Perry, very hot and cold with his punch.
Oh! We'll see action happening bot here as not Andro, what am I talking about? Glacius goes down there with a chipper which did have Invis Rune, and we'll see Electrician still screwing around with the wards, but Glacius going down. Swiftblade again going down to about 200 health. He's going to go grab his health tube though, I think. Yep, there it is, health tube. Was he? Thank you, Max, for being more noticeable than me. I was looking at bot, but we'll see Pebbles walking around here. He's going to try and get a gank onto Chipper as he does see him. He's not going to go for the stun though. The two Hellborn team, Swiftblade coming out from the jungle, and Pebbles returning to mid nicely with the bottle. So Rune's about to spawn in about 8 seconds, and we'll see the pings come out from Hellborn having a look around in the jungle. Nothing to see here, guys. Top level 8 Hellbringer, wow, doing great work there as we only see level 7s at the mid. But Pebbles did get level 8 as well. The gold and XP advantage, though, the guys from Hellborn Team One Day definitely in front there by about 1,100 gold and 1,400 XP compared to Team Legion. So the gold per minutes haven't changed that much. Arctic Owl still in front on Hellborn. We'll see Electrician come out here to try and get a grip, as we'll see get a grip onto Andro, and the stun goes out from Voodoo. Nicely placed stun. Swiftblade's going to spin on Andro. There's going to be a throw from Panda, but Andro still goes down here. Panda gets frozen, and he's going to go down there by Glacius. Unfortunate to Panda. So, a lot of action happening there, bot guys. How you guys calling it?
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate there. They're, especially for the supports to go down. There's no wards up anymore for some reason, so it's going to be hard for them. Spot, what about you, man?
At the moment, I think if Hellborn can sit on their advantage and they follow up with it as the game's going and just play solid, I think they can take this one out. I'm predicting the reason why Arctic Owl went bot with the tri-lane was to simplify the game, because when you tri-lane your long lane, it becomes a bit more complicated with your pulls and all that and team coordination. So I think I might be wrong here, but I think that's why the reasoning behind putting the tri-lane at bot. Any further comments that you think you can put on that, Ross?
Just with this Hellborn team, I reckon they should really press their advantage. That Hellbringer's just been farming. He's had his ulti up for quite a while. He's level 9 now. I reckon he should just TP bot, kill a few things, and just take the tower.
Could work out very well there. A bit of an observation from Max there. Panda, worst last hitter. He is failing last hits so hard. Keeps hitting them early or missing. So we'll see Jim's needing to get a bit of practice on the last hits there. He did just miss 2. Yeah, watching that. And the carry for Team Legion is on 15 creep kills. That is quite true, as the carry for Hellborn is on 45. The max for Team Legion is actually 36, sorry, with Chipper. Oh, Pebble's going to go down here with a nice stun. Luckily, they had the wards up there to get those ganks, but Pebbles with DD thought he could make something happen at bot there, but getting smashed by 3 of the Legion team. So, Peponed with the items, just the marches. Great work there by him. Chipper farming up mid. He looks like he might push the tower at level 9 here. As you said, Maximus, Hellbringer has come bot. And we should see a bit of action happening quite soon here from Team Legion and Hellborn at the bottom lane.
See Andro just doing a quick little pull. Didn't make it on time. Oh, that's unfortunate. Poor Papa. But he did get a lot of wards, so that's good. Start getting that map awareness back up.
Alright, checking Pebbles' gold, he must be going for his... Oh no, he might still be going for a port key, I would assume, is his next item. He's just got 1k. I was surprised with Panda's build early on. He got Mystic Vestments reasonably early. I'm not sure why I thought it would have been...
That's just for the early game against Swiftblade. As we see Swiftblade just taking him out. And Jester's gonna go as well.
Yeah, as we do see the 2 bot get taken down. And what happened mid there? Wait, they both killed each other. Yeah, Pebbles getting the kill onto Chipper, but Chipper's ult must have taken Pebbles down afterwards, so they're both killing each other there. But as well, Swiftblade getting the double tap bot that he did need. He's now got a sustainer and about 700, 800 gold, so we'll see what happens there, guys. And Chipper ult wins. What?
I can't really comprehend that. Sorry to inform you. I'm assuming that's the sound Chipper's ultimate.
No, as in, oh, maybe. There we go.
Oh, yes, I am right. That's good.
How did you get that
What are we
right?
playing charades up here tonight in the studio?
Always, every night.
Yeah, come on.
Gotta love
Died
Sora.
from tar and flame. Yeah, spot the Aussie coming at you there, and I'll zoom in nice and close in this water revelation because I'm cool like that. But Pebbles getting some free farm mid. He's a bit bigger now. He's actually used his ult, so he gains a bit
Top
of.
looking to set up.
Oh,
a
top
Hellbringer
gank,
and
yeah, baby.
Successful.
Oh, good coordination there from the boys.
Bit
From
too
the
excited
bringing out
as well,
Malphus
so
a bit
that's
late.
Oh,
really
Malphus. Malphus.
Malphus with the macro. Hey, yeah.
As we see action at
A
bot
bit
as
chip.
well, maybe.
Chipper's
Yeah,
gonna
that
get
might
caught
be
out
good.
here by Big Pebbles. What's he doing, mate? He's getting taunted.
Action all over now.
Oh, boys,
Beautiful work. Beautiful.
boys.
Hellborn coming at you hard and fast.
Oh god, that was
uh,
seriously, boys. When you make great ganks like that, you can't just be sitting around and toying. That I don't know. I don't know. I
I'm
think
really
that,
enjoying the action in this game. A lot better than that other game we cast.
Here we go. The tower dive with Big Swiftblade. He's getting older by Pandemonium. But then they turn it on Electrician. It's all down. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
That's right.
Oh,
Punish the tail
beautiful.
dive.
Swiftblade tower diving. Was he on his own? No, he had a lek with him.
He
But,
tower
that was
dived
retarded.
initially, and then Electrician followed him when he was coming out of the southern area of that tower. I don't know. If that's
Yeah,
mistakes
losing.
like that, that's going to ruin your game. Big Al, what are you
About
doing, champ?
400 gold. He lost about 400 gold with that there. But yeah, 1v4 tower dive, as Max said. Brilliant work. That paid dividends. Lol jokes. Unfortunately, though, not the right decision for Mr. Arctic Owl. But I think text messages left, right, and center here. What do I do? But we'll see. The
Just-
guys. Yeah.
Can I ask, what do you think they go with Al's username in? Arctic Owl? Is
I
that the
don't
same
know,
as a
probably,
basement dweller?
So, oh, maybe. That's quite a good point. I don't know.
Because you're in the Arctic, like, you know, the roof of the house, and you're Owl, whereas it's like, don't worry about it, it's all good.
Yeah, we'll see Bubbles stacking some intel items here. He's now got 700 mana. He's got 2 of those Talisman of Exiles as well as a mana battery. And Steam Boot set on strength just for that bit of extra health. We'll see Pebbles tower dive Chipper and takes him down with DD. Oh, Bubbles onto Pebbles though. Pebbles, with the double damage, is going to hit him for a fair
Hitting
amount.
like a
Bubbles turning
truck.
around. His ult's definitely doing a bit of stun there. Pebbles decides to get a bit
not a
going.
good
Pebbles
idea.
does have PK though. Oh, Pebbles! One more hit. Oh,
Oh,
Beautiful.
Saved
Oh,
by
Papone.
Andro. Oh my god. Watch that,
Like I
ladies
said,
and
Andrew
gentlemen.
Yeah.
imbalanced.
That was
think he's gonna
beautiful
get caught
work
out
there
here.
by Andro.
Panda's
He
gonna
is
follow
die,
it.
But Bubbles, oh, Panda's gonna get the kill. No, Glace, no way. So many saves at once. Glacius getting away there from Panda. The team Hellborn coming at you. Panda's gonna die by yes, no. 14 health on Panda. Wow. That was beautiful play there. We'll get a
Very
net game
clutch
radio.
play from the
HoNcast
Legends.
highlight reel coming at you soon. That was beautiful work.
Yeah,
we do
baby.
see a PK on Pebs though, 17-minute PK with boots and a bottle. But yeah, so many escapes. We'll see Swiftblade pick up one of his last items for his Ruined Axe. He'll get that around 20. Yeah, around 20, I think. He's got 500 gold at the moment, and he's going to push that bot tower. There's no one around.
Here comes
so he can
Pebbles
push that
walking into
nicely,
Voodoo.
But, oh, mate. Pebbles is a piece of cake, And Max calling it early. I love it. I'm not reading, man. I'm looking around. But beautiful work. Pebbles now incoming with a chipper. We'll see Glaciers get dropped by Chipper. Oh, Pebbles to save the day. And Chipper's going to come with the Magic Immune and walk away. And the stun goes out from Pebbles, not good enough. Panda is going to come out, but Electrician pulls out. Hellbringer incoming. We'll see a bit of Panda death. Oh no, he leaps away over the trees. Pebbles with the PK follow and auto attack hit. Beautiful play there by Team 1A. Oh, we're seeing some great play happening here, guys. I'm loving it. Guess no one's talking then, because everyone's cool like that, especially Rusty and Spot.
Oh, sorry. The sound was a bit out of sync then, just then. Like, yeah, but that's.
Was my mic muted?
I don't think it was muted. I just think you're getting a bit delayed.
Huh.
Alright, boys, getting back onto the game now. We're getting up 3. The tri-lane's back a bot versus the other tri-lane. We've still got the same guys around the same area. We've got another telly to pop. Textbook play by Carney. Pebbles just porting in, getting on the kill on Chipper. Gotta really stop him early, maybe by Mystic Vestments for the Legion team here and there, just to get some immunity for that magic damage. Good call there, Rusty. And Rusty, at the moment, do you really think that Legion are going to be able to pull that back? In saying that, remembering that they're up 1 tower at the moment. I mean, it's still early days. Do you think coordination-wise they're going to be able to come back and maybe bring it back to their game?
It's not looking good. I'd be lying if I said they had a good chance at the moment.
Oh! Bot! Oh, Swiftblade. Going huge here. He's going to get the no. Andro with the save again. Getting Swiftblade away from that Bubbles that could have got the double tap there, but a bit of action happened there with Panda going down again.
Really loving this Andro play. Just phenomenal.
Yeah, beautiful work by Papone there as my dad walks in and tells me to shut up. So I'll be a little more quiet here. But as you can see on the Hellborn team, they've got that 8,000 experience bonus here. And they're ahead in experience as well as almost 6,000 gold ahead. So the Legion team really not going at the moment. As we'll see a deny come out from the chipper at mid, which is Manifesto there. So a lot of stuff happening here. And the guys from Legion definitely getting trumped at the moment by Team Hellborn.
Look, the story is that Pandemonium, 29 creep kills, 22 minutes into the game. He's same level as Voodoo Jester. This is not looking good at all for the Legion.
Yeah, it really isn't. But they could have the team fights. Maybe if they they get a good Voodoo, a good Bubbles, ult and silence, as well as Chipper right on top. As Panda Stun coming in, it's looking pretty good. But with that Swiftblade Magic Immune, that's going to be pretty bad. Swiftblade having his Rude Axe though. And, oh yeah, that's right, they do have a Hellbringer. I forgot about that, lol.
Yep, the ultimate counter-initiator. See, Pebbles just scouting around the neutrals with his illusions. And we see Panda not farming, just sitting behind the tower, doing nothing in the trees, relaxing, maxing and relaxing.
When a couple of guys are up to no good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Started to make a trouble in my neighborhood. Alright, here we go. Panda on the Swiftblade, 1-on-1, gets the ult down. Finishes it with some flurries, hopefully.
There you go. Nice bait there with the illusion.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Here we go. Pebbles and Chipper coming together again for like the 10th time this game, and I don't know. He's been outnumbered here. Wow. Okay. So
Giving him that legendary streak extra gold, that should be useful for Chip. And that's no more bloodbath.
I think if Legion can capitalize on one day's mistakes throughout the game, they might have a chance here. Top tower's getting down by itself, no real support. Bubble's finally moving up.
Just with this Hellborn team, I don't know, they had a good lead, but they're not really stressing that lead. Everyone's just doing their own things. You know, Electrician's just soloing a tower, Pebbles dying to fight. And yeah, hopefully this coordination from the Legion team can really do something for it.
I think Panda's starting to pick his game back up. I mean, he is a little out-leveled compared to everyone else in the field in terms of being a carry. Gulpamini is on 173, which is, I don't know, in terms of correspondence to Arctic
He's mostly involved in ganks. Are we okay on Vent?